to True Space Soccer. So today we'll be looking at a couple of videos that that you've sent me. Basically, we'll be looking at a couple of ways to practice at home. Probably to not make the parents too happy, but hey, at least you get your practice in. Yeah, let's get into the first one. Yeah, let's see what we got going on here. So, okay, you got some dribbling. Oh God. Well, this is one way to get the blood rolling. This kid's like, oh my God. Let's go assess the damage. Yeah, one of the downfalls of training at home is you run the risk of breaking, stuff. Yeah, shooting against the garage door is not always the best. So, but all right. Oh, this guy's calling his shot. You want to call the shot here on this one? All right, let's see if he gets the window. Does he get the window? And where's the kick? And he almost gets it right under the frame. I thought when he called that shot, he was going to point straight for that window and he's going to put that right in the living room. Don't have to worry about going after that ball. Ball goes right back in your room. But unfortunately, just a tad bit under. It's a nice curve though, I'll give him that. That definitely curved and had the potential of really giving you that extra oomph to soccer training. You don't really live until you live on the extreme by breaking stuff like windows. So, all right. So this one looks a little more like the typical ones that I get. And, okay, he's going to readjust it. Okay, he's getting ready. Let's see what happens. Let's see. I have a feeling this is going to be good. It's going to be good. Here it comes. And the surrender scorpion to the pole. Oh, it's a heartbreaker. Those are always the worst feelings in the world when you just pop that corner. I think he's got a shoe there for reference. Oh, yeah, there's a shoe there. So, when you put in all this effort and you just hear that ping and it just goes flying off, the only thing you can do is surrender scorpion. I mean, that's the only answer to such a beautiful place shot. And just watching that ball just ping right off that metal pole and just roll away. I think I've done surrender scorpion a lot. Yeah, that's one of the difficult parts of playing soccer is that when you place these nice, well-placed shots, and it just pings right off. Let's just watch the surrender scorpion shot. Oh God, that just you can just hear the frustration coming from him on that. I don't blame him. I don't. All right, so here we got another one. Oof, and he shoots it in. Best part about this though is look at savage. Straight savage walk by this guy. Oh yeah, he knows he's gonna score that goal. He doesn't have to worry too much about it. Second that ball's in, he's just like, what? I knew it was gonna go in. I knew this entire time. I mean, look how tall he is. Look at my size. I got nothing to worry about. So that's a couple of videos that you guys have sent me. I thought I'd have a little bit of fun with them. I like these videos, of course they're the little more of the fun side of the sport. You got to be able to laugh at yourself, but you have to always find ways to work with your surroundings to get the training in. But let's look at a couple of questions you guys have sent me. Alright, so the first question comes from Chris Moda. When you sign for a pro soccer team, why do you have to be 16 or older to play for the senior team, and why not the age of 15 or 14? Well, it really comes down to where do you live and the rules that dictate when you can start making your own decisions on your own. So when are you considered an adult? It comes down to, they want you to sign and make your own decisions. They don't want you to be restricted by mom and dad because that really slows things down and they don't have time for that. It just kind of comes down to, the age at which the country that you live in allows you to go professional. In the United States, they have certain rules and regulations to prevent people from just going straight into the professionals. That's why very few people go straight from high school straight into the professionals like NFL or NBA. They play at least 1 or 2 semesters at college and then they go. So that's kind of the reason. It depends on where you live, but it's typically educational based and law based. All right, so second question. Fernando asks, hey, is D3 college good or should I wait and try to get into a D2? Well, you can wait to get into a D2, but at the same time, you can still play D3 before you go and play D2. Do not always discard your chances. One of the most important things you have to remember is don't burn your bridges before you cross them because you might not be able to rebuild them later. If you get a good D3 school offer, take it. You can always upgrade. That's the best part. You can go from D3 to D2 and from D2 to D1 within 2 to 3 years. So don't be too concerned. Take what you can get because you don't know if you'll ever get the D2. And if you say no to all the D3 and you never get to play college, well, that's a lot worse than playing D3. So don't discard D3 just because it doesn't have as much grandeur as D2 or D1. But definitely don't discard them. They are good. It just it's more for passion, and then usually a gateway to D2 and then to D3 or D1. So D3 is can be used as a stepping stone. All right, next question. User bunch of numbers. Bro, one question, Messi or Ronaldo? My God, I get this question so much. I can't even tell you how many times I've received this question. I can't give you an answer. How am I supposed to compare two things that are great? They are both the best of the sport. It's like, you LeBron or Michael Jordan. Why would I choose one or the other? Without them, the sport wouldn't be what it is today. So they are both equally fantastic and titans of the sport, and you cannot compare them. Apples and oranges cannot be compared. Messi and Ronaldo cannot be compared. They are exceptionally great in the positions and teams that they've played for, and will forever be remembered as the greatest players this sport has ever seen. And a lot of people will agree with that. So next question comes from Mizzou, or however you say that name. I don't know, it's awkward. I think it's not a foul. He falls to the power of the ball, hitting his ankle. I don't know, though. It always comes down to referee. So the referee has to make the decision, and sometimes referees will make these decisions based on what they see. And they are encouraged to make the call and to stay with it. They will never really change their mind. However, most referees will make the call just to stop the game of play to make sure everyone's okay. They're not really calling a foul, but they'll give the ball to the team that was expectedly fouled. So you shouldn't always say, this, and this, and it's a foul. Or, that's not a foul, ref. What are you doing? Sometimes referees will call fouls on things that seem like a foul just to calm things down and stay in control. So, referees, you know what you're doing. Don't change your mind. But also, players, you have to remember, some referees might not have the best angle. They are still human. They're just trying to make sure that everyone's safe. If they call a foul, sometimes it's just to make sure people aren't injured. Because yes, even though you can collide, or you might kick the ball harder than the other guy and make him go flying, but it was all ball, it's not a foul. Sometimes referee will call a foul just to make sure everyone's okay. So, and for our last question is from Chris Altamirano. Sorry if I butchered your name, but anyways, your question. Yeah. How do I get more muscle in my legs, and how do I shoot the ball harder? So to get more muscle in your legs, going for runs every day with or without practice that day will be beneficial. I recommend going for at least 3 to 5 miles. If you're really looking to up the ante, try to find ones with hills. If you can't find one with hills and you live in a flat plain lane that basically there's no hills, nothing you can run up, find stairs, bleachers, even toe taps on the ball will be fantastic. Doing body weight stuff is also an exceptional way to build muscle in your legs. Squats, lunges, burpees, and things like that. Sprints, high intensity interval trainings, and long runs will help. To hit the ball harder comes down to technique. You can have all the strength in your legs as you can possibly muster, but if you have no technique, your shots are garbage. If you can't aim them, or you can't hit them correctly and get full maximum effort to it. So practice technique. I posted that a couple of times on my TikTok, but now it's here on YouTube, so you can find it there. But that's all the time we have for today, unfortunately. I really am enjoying this, but I am trying to keep this video under 10 minutes to see if that increases the algorithm for YouTube. I want to be more prominent on YouTube. I am getting kind of tired of TikTok, and the way that they run their algorithm is frustrating for someone who puts a lot of effort into their videos. So be sure, if you want to keep asking me questions and sending me videos, you can comment below your questions here on this video, or you can send me your questions and videos through Instagram by going to Shrewsbury Soccer Instagram.com/ShrewsburySoccer. Links are in the description. You can find them there. But anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're here as a subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing and supporting the channel. If you're new, please click the subscribe button and click the bell notification to be reminded every time I upload a new video. I am having so much fun with this YouTube channel. I want it to keep going. So thank you guys so much for your support, and I'll see you in the next video.